Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Force, and today we will be taking a look at Magica Wizard Wars. The game went into open beta, I believe it was last week. It's been available through early access for quite a while, but I just wanted to give it another look essentially, show you guys what it's all about. So I'm going to show you through a couple of things. First off, let's take a look at how the gear works in this game. Essentially, as you play through the game, you're able to earn a currency and unlock gear with that currency, and they're just sort of modifiers. It's not like this piece of gear is so much more powerful than that piece of gear. It's like they're different. So taking a look at some of the different weapons that we've got access to, there's this default blade. It does 210 damage. It's got a 0.60 attack speed. And we've got this one with 87 damage, but it's a 0.25 attack speed. 350 damage, but it's a one attack speed. So again, it's just a sort of different variety, different flavoring to these type of weapons. And sometimes they'll also have drawbacks, like you will lose some stats in order to gain a few other stats. Specifically, that'll be the case, for example, with the robes. So let's take a look at some of the robes. You got the base wizard robes at just standard setting. We've got these robes, the flipper robes. So you get decrease in frost but increase in water, or a big decrease in frost, or a big decrease in increase in water. The robes that I have right now are a huge increase to my health, but a little bit of a decrease to movement speed. Or you can get increased electricity, decrease stone. So yeah, all sorts of different examples. This one's decrease healing but increase shield. I'm pretty sure one of these. I thought one was supposed to be increased healing. Maybe that's one of the staffs. And then the same thing goes for the staffs. It's all just about sort of balancing out your stats, preferring one over the other. So this staff here, increase in healing, decrease in shield, again, etc., etc. I don't have to go through all of them and explain to you what all of them are, but that's sort of the general premise. I think I'll go with let's go with the blowtorch staff. I like fire. Fire's good. Well, it's actually very painful for the opponent. Here in game setup, you can choose the different types of things you want to do. So there's the training grounds. There is wizard warfare. There is the duel setup. I think we'll just do... let's just go with the wizard warfare, because that's sort of the best way to show off this game, in case you didn't see my coverage of it in the past. Queue times have been pretty quick now. It just makes me very happy. Since going into open beta, there apparently are a decent amount of people playing, so enough so that we're getting queues that are almost instantaneous, whereas back in early access even, sometimes you'd have to wait a few minutes. So that makes me happy to see, like, at least we appear to have a decent amount of people playing this game. All right, so let's hop in. It's been quite a while since I played it, but the general gist is we use these different elements, so there's 8 elements, and we can cast spells. So I can cast a shield. If I go shield and then 2 elements, it'll give me a shield of those elements. Just like that, for example. And then you combine the elements together to do different things. So if I go like shield arcane rock and then right click, that's gonna put up an arcane rock wall so that I can block opponent's damage. I could also throw like a shield on the, I could also throw a shield on the ground. Okay, well, we should start trying to do damage, though, since the enemy team is demolishing. Okay, so I can set myself, he put me on fire, I could set myself off fire by giving me some water. I am a slow mofo. You saw the robe that I got. It decreases my speed, but increases my health. So I do have to be careful here with that. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played. I don't really know what I'm doing. But we're prioritizing fire because that's what our staff is. And we're gonna get increased fire damage. So that's what we want to ideally do. So I can just blow him up with some fire damage. Yeah. Okay, now douse myself with water. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a shield. Lots of people appear to use arcane and electricity, so that's the shield, at least when I played last, that's the shield that I prefer to do. Now, while you're playing, you also build up what's essentially like a super. And you'll notice at the bottom, we've got that going right now. It's currently on the second wave. Now, you get to choose. Oh, that's the one thing I didn't actually show you. There's spell selection. You get to choose the spells that you want to use, and that's all going to be done through this level up process. As you level up, you get access to more spells. Now, this particular game mode, the idea is we're going for zone control, and there's a number of tickets for respawns, essentially. Now, I've got that. I've got an outhouse that I can drop on someone. Oh my frickin' gosh. What am I doing? I'm being a huge scrub, that's what. Let's go here and take this. Let's go take this one. So the number 1 is increased speed. The number 2 is this conflag. My number 3 is to drop an outhouse on someone, which yes is very strange, but that's what it is. Alright, I'm gonna do speed increase so we can try to get these spawn points captured. I'm going over here now. And you can see again the number of tickets say like how many deaths there have been. Every time you die, your team loses a ticket. We're going to be taking the 3rd control point right now. Also, I believe tickets tick down when you control points over your opponent over the opposing team. Okay, so the opposing team has taken that down there. So we're going to actually try to go for it. I'm going to go with the speed increase just so I can join this fight faster. There's also a, oh my gosh. Yes! What was I gonna say? Oh, no, that's the enemy. That's the enemy player. What am I doing? Thank you very much. Okay, alright, so let's go down. I gotta put my shield back on. I really like this increased health dude. There's also melee attacks. That's what I was trying to say before. There's also melee attacks that you can do. So if I run up to someone and I just right click without anything queued up, we're gonna do a melee attack. You can self-heal, you can heal your allies. There's also like healing mines you can place on the ground. Although I don't use the mines that often. You can do a rock shield, which will give you a defense against like melee, just physical hits. I'm increased fire, so let's just fire these guys to death. They're going to take our upper left. We're gonna go fight the upper right here. So remember, if we get kills, I'm gonna do some melee attacks here. Come on. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, give ourselves a shield now. Let's heal up our ally real quick. And we're gonna go upper right, because there's a bunch of people going with a fight right there. I'm not gonna use my speed because I want to use my 2 once I get here. Okay, and we're gonna drop that right now. Just boom, fire. Boom, that fire damage. That guy gave himself protection from healing. That's not a good idea. You don't want to protect yourself from healing, in case you're wondering. You don't want to protect yourself from healing. That's a bad idea. All right, we've got less spawn points in them, so let's go take this bottom one. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go take this bottom one. We got that guy covering the left-hand side of the top one. So the control points, like killing the opposing team, obviously a big deal, but the control points also a pretty big deal. Also a pretty darn big deal. Whoa! Ho, 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 ho. He blew me the heck up. All right, we're gonna be back in just 1 second. Let's give ourselves a shield and then move back out. So yeah, it's just pretty frantic gameplay. It is really, it's really enjoyable. I'm pretty happy that they've. Oh my gosh. So they added the training grounds, which is good. I heard they added new maps, but this is the same default map, so I might just be missing something. I might do a little more research and come. He just gave himself a.
We've lost the spawn point.
He just gave himself a shield from healing again. I don't know why people keep doing that. I'd like to show you guys the big sort of Mondo attack, like my number 4. Okay, let's just do a melee attack. There we go. You have to be worried about friendly fire in this game too. It is definitely a thing. go in the shield protection in case someone tries to attack me. We've got this point now. We are winning this match. We are winning the match. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, we're gonna go over this way. Try to sandwich people. Okay. When you queue up spells, you're gonna move slower. So if I've got a bunch of spells queued up like this, it's gonna make me walk slower. So that's why you can't just, again, you can't just put the spells wherever. You've gotta. Here we go. Look at that fire damage. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh my gosh. No! That might have been friendly fire. I don't know who cast that, but... Oh man. Hey, I'm doing alright. Wait, I've got top score? I haven't played this game in months. Why do I have top score? What a silly goose. Alright, so they've got no more tickets. So all we have to do basically is mop up the rest of them. And they could kill us all. You know, if we go in one by one and they take us out, then that's it. But if we just mop up the rest of them, then that's the game. And looks like that's gonna be the game. There we go. Let's heal up our friend here. Whoops. And this one last guy, I'm gonna go left. Yeah, it looks like he's getting chased down, so we're gonna be able to cut him off even if he, oh wow, he's cutting back, all right. Well, we're just chasing down the last guy, but that is it. So yeah, guys, this has been a look at Magical Wizard Wars. If you haven't taken a look at it yet, again, it is in open beta right now, so you can just hop in and play. It's all it's gonna take is a download. It's a free-to-play game. I suggest giving it a look. It's pretty fun, frantic gameplay. First place ballin'. After not playing for like 6 months or however long it's been. That's how we do. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Taking a look at Magical Wizard Wars. Once again, you can download the game right now for free on Steam. It's available in open beta. Try it out, see if you like it. I think it's a pretty neat little game, and yeah, it's worth checking out. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you have a great afternoon. I'll see you next time. Keep watching and keep owning.